Hey man, hope you're well. So starting off with these deadlifts, we've already spoken about these, so I'm sure there's not all too much to say, other than the fact that the weight felt really light. I'm expecting, well, not expecting. I wouldn't be surprised if the weight takes a little bit of a hit tomorrow, as I'm going to be concentrating on making sure this knee doesn't shift. But the second deadlift session in the week felt pretty good, so hopefully, I can carry that on. I got this side view as you wanted. I don't really think I can tell all that much there. The hips don't really rise that much, but I don't know. It's easier to control it with the lighter weight. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Okay. So supposed to be pause bench, literally the worst lift off ever. I really need to try and sort that out. One of those boys in the background said they were gonna give me a lift off, but apparently not. Yeah, bench this week has not been good. I've just not been thinking about it enough. For my back offs today, I did manage to sort it a bit, but all in all, it's been pretty disappointing week, to be honest. I just need to sort it. Once I just went and rethought through all my cues, and it was a bit better today, but I really messed up my top set, which is disappointing. I was completely out of position. Anyway, squats. Yeah, these felt really easy, to be honest. It's nice to be in a heated gym where I can actually hit depth. Yeah, that's pretty much it on the squats. Honestly, it wasn't a particularly hard session. The session before this on the tens, I just felt awful. I'd get to the end of the set and feel really sick, just because of the fact it's tens, not because it's heavy. But yeah, these ones were flying. Good to be back in my old gym as well. Calibrated plates and all definitely make a difference. And the headband probably added like 15 kilo to my squat, I reckon. Anyway, not all that much to say on squats, to be honest. We'll move on to bench next. As I said, very disappointed with bench this week. I just haven't been thinking about it. My mind's been all over the place a bit, and my form was trash. Slipped on this second rep there, and had to completely reset, and it basically didn't work. On the fourth rep, I slipped again, as you see me there, and I decided to rack it because a third one would have definitely been a 10. I really like the fatigue load drops here as well. I did my first 3 sets with 115, then dropped it back to 112 for the last one, and the last 2 sets were both RP 9-ish, so I think that worked quite well. But yeah, not happy with my bench, and I don't really think you necessarily need to say anything about it. I just need to be really conscious about all my bits and pieces, and it should fix itself. Like I said, on the last set that I did today, it worked really nicely, so I just need to get myself in good habits, not stop being a dick, basically. So these deadlifts we've talked about already. Definitely better, definitely not there as well though. This on the first rep, my knee, you saw it want to come in and then I pushed it back out. But for the most part, definitely better. Hopefully this holds up on the heavier deadlifts tomorrow. This last set was better again. It just requires, at the moment, because it's something new, it's just requiring a lot of concentration. But it is what it is. It will definitely be better in the long run. and I hope the pauses were better for you this week. Onto this Larson. Yeah, this bench actually felt pretty good. But I think it's probably because it's a bit less technical, and I wasn't having to think about everything all at once. Story of my bench this week is basically I've just been lazy and I need to pull my finger out and sort it out. Alright, on to squats. My squats are going amazingly, to be honest. They're the one thing that's staying strong, it seems, whilst our bench and deadlift are kind of... I've got quite a lot of bits to fix on those. Squats seem fine. Honestly, this felt really easy. I'm surprised 220 is moving like this, given my weight. But it's way easier than... Oh dear, I forgot to crop this, and it's the wrong way around. My apologies. I did this in a massive rush, so very sorry. Feel free to skip over this. The back-offs on this day have been pretty tricky, and actually they probably felt easier this week than either of the past two, which is good, but they are still hard. For whatever reason, I've just been feeling really sick doing these squats. I think 8s at this weight it's just big weight for me that I haven't really moved for these types of reps before, and for whatever reason, that's making me feel sick. But they did move all right. I think I've got one more rep there. Again, apologies for not cropping it and for it being in a really bad orientation, but I don't know why that is the case. Okay, this is the set of bench that I trashed. I really need to try and get a lift off where I can, and I really need to think about my scapular depression. I was all over the place here. It was crap, and I don't really have much more to say on the matter. It was a definite overshoot, but I don't think it should have been. So that's entirely on me. But the back-offs, I definitely thought a bit more, and they felt a lot better. You can definitely see, well, for one, when I actually depress and retract my scapula, my ROM reduces significantly. I'm just way more stable. My arch is nicer. So, moral of the story this week is just do what I need to do on bench and stop being an idiot. And hopefully that'll sort itself out. Hope you're well other than that, man, and look forward to hearing back from you.